and welcome back to the farm. We got a few changes here since the last video if you watched it. We got a bigger combine here, and we have a S790 now with the duals on the front. Just a better combine in all around. Couldn't pass it up, so I've decided to purchase that. We also have this bad boy. If you did see the New Holland that was sitting here that we used to chop corn, now we now have a John Deere 9900, and this thing is a beauty. Definitely a lot more power. That's the biggest reason for that. Over 200 horse difference there that made a difference in the fields. So we did get our corn chopped what we needed to. We ended up filling some of our bags here, our silage bags. The bunkers did not work out for some reason. We just could not get them to work. Ended up going to the silage bags that come with the map here. So anyway, today we're going to unload that last load of silage that we have. I couldn't quite do it yesterday because I was tired, got done late. I figured I'd get it in the morning here. And then the only other thing that we're going to do is get our bales done here. So we got a little bit of baling to do, a couple acres there across the road. We're going to get done today. So I'm going to get to that and then meet you in the tractor there. Alright, so we're going to switch some things around here. I was going to use the other tractor that's already hooked up to the round baler there, but I want to use this 8225 here because the windrows that we left are pretty big, and I just don't want a lot of it catching underneath the tractor here. So we're going to swap tractors with that and get all this round baled here. So yeah, I had a little bit of issues. Definitely when I was turning with the merger there, I didn't go fast enough and it ended up piling up. And that's a mistake, and I learned from it. So we're going to swap tractors for sure, and we'll be using the bigger tractor. So, and this tractor is definitely overkill for this. Don't get me wrong. The only reason I'm doing it is just because of the height of the windrows here, and it's just going to make it easier with this tractor. All right. Yeah, you can see there. We definitely got some windrows. So maybe I should have borrowed the neighbor's wheel rake there for this field. It will not take long to get this baler full. As you can see, can't really go too fast either. Don't want to overwhelm that and get it plugged up there. Backing over the bale there. Oops. I'll have to come back and pick up some of it. Alrighty, we're still moving along here. That last bale I had some issues with, so I had to pause this here. Definitely was having some issues with that one. So these bales do have a net wrap around them, and we'll end up having to still store them inside there. We don't have any rain in the forecast or anything like that, so we'll probably end up picking them up today, I guess. There's no real rush anyway, but since we got time this afternoon here, we might as well. Not quite. The only worst part about this tractor doesn't have the monitor in there like the other one does. So that'd have been a little easier with baling, but other than that, we can get by with this. And that's a mountain I just claimed. like I said, we'll go through and I'll pick up, you know, all the extra that I'm missing here. We're just not wide enough at the baler to pick up everything, and we can see the clearance here that I was talking about with the other tractor. It just would not work out that well. So there we go. All right. I think we're just going to skip through this here. Alright, I apologize. I missed out a lot of that there. But we ended up getting 16 bales. Might get one more yet. I'm not quite sure. We're about half in the baler here. We might kick out a small one here. But try to pick up some of the extra out here. Yeah, 16 bales, pretty good for this little field here. We do have alfalfa growing on the back side of the farm there. That little field there, that right by the shed there, got alfalfa in that field, so that'll be nice to have that, especially for cows there. We'll end up chopping that and baling it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get better with that merger there. That was pretty sloppy. The windrolls were way too big. And especially for the baler to feed it in like that. Pretty impressive anyway, to not get any clogged up or anything like that. But lesson learned. Alrighty, we are gonna head back here and we're gonna grab. Actually, I think I'm gonna play around with the skid steer here. And we're going to grab the gooseneck, load them up on there. And that will be pretty fair to get them out of there, I guess, today. We can mess around with them here. We're ready. Let's get her going here. Oops. Don't want to do that. Yeah, this ought to do. I don't really have a bale trailer right now, so this will work. And we'll load it up. We just ain't gonna strap it down, of course. We're going too far. Alrighty. Like I said, we'll get all the bales out here as well, so it'll be pretty fun. Get them out here and get them all put away. Or at least on the trailer anyway. I could always put them away tomorrow. Whoops, I gotta make that a lot wider. Park here kind of in the middle. got some weight on it now. You can see here we got a little bit of a squat going on here in the back. I am going to take this skid steer back to the farm here since it's just across. And I'm going to park the bales over there so I can unload them. And I definitely will be using the tractor, especially on the height there. That was kind of sketchy there as far as unloading bales. So it'll be a little easier too. I could probably grab almost 2 at once versus this. The only issue I had with this is, A63 here, it's just weight-wise, it's not, like, them weren't the bigger bales, too, and we run bigger bales, so, that, just with the weight in the back, it's not enough. Definitely got pretty light, especially when I got them up there to, see through the cab. I was kind of worried about that as well, so, I'm not quite sure, maybe we'll get another one, another used one or something, just a bigger one. There's definitely some nice ones out there, and we'll see. I could use the tractor as well, so, but yeah, just a beautiful day here to be able to get this done. I'm just one more thing to check off the list here. That way we can focus on harvest season that's coming up here within a few weeks. Be testing some cornfields here, and I'm also going to show you guys kind of what we've chopped as well. But yeah, looks pretty good. You can definitely tell there's weight on there, but ain't no problem for a Cummins here. I will admit it's a little sloppy loading wise. Them top bales were a pain. That skid steer, I had to get the spear down below, not quite centered, and I don't like that for them to work. So that was quite the pain. Like I said, just use tractor, or otherwise I got a big skid steer. All right, so I'm gonna just park this next to here so I can unload it real fast. Probably tomorrow or later today, and then I'm gonna show you guys here what we got going on as far as chopping corn and what we have left to harvest here. So we did pick up some more fields. I don't know if I mentioned that in the first episode. We got some leased out fields as well, so we're gonna check them out here. So we got everything next to the farm here. We got that chopped up. We made a few passes here along the edge of the woods here, and then we kind of cut it in there. Did basically the outside pass there. We did that on this field here and the other field, and then we completely wiped out one of the fields up here. We took all the corn off that field. So an estimated tonnage is what we're going to figure out here and kind of go from there. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but this should definitely be enough feed here to get us through what we need here. So you can see, took out, like I said, the end here. And then the field 10 here is next to the farm. This is the field that we were originally going to just pull out, but we didn't. It's going to be some good corn in this field here. So I'll show you on the map here. So we got some fields. Field 20 here, that's along the highway here. We own that field as well. And we ended up leasing a field up here. 49 is leased up, which we can just show you that here quick since we're doing this. We'll just follow the road here. Cut up. So this is one of the fields here. You come up here, and this is 20. Pretty nice field. We're going to be getting in that here soon. And then you go all the way up the highway here. And I was lucky to lease this too. I was very lucky to lease this ground here. This is a pretty good field here. So $100 an acre in this field. 49 here. Got another farm over there. This is actually where we're going to be buying some of our cows here. But yeah, this field is ours to lease. So we got signed paperwork on that. A 2-year contract. I was able to get a 2-year contract out of this field here. Really nice trunk. Let's show you what we got for acreage on that field here. So we got 12 acres on that. So I paid him like $1,300 is what I actually wrote check out for. So pretty nice field, pretty square. Besides the trees you got there, that'd be a little bit of a difficult, but so especially some branches looks like they need to be trimmed off. But yeah, other than that, it'd be a nice chunk. Alrighty. That being said, folks, appreciate you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.